there have been a lot of tools, gadgets, and treatments related to the lymphatic health. For example, Guasha is becoming more and more mainstream, and there are these microcurrent devices like NuFace and Zip, and also the Gold T-Bar, and also more recently, the lymphatic drainage massage is also having its moment. A few videos back, a viewer asked me to try out a tool called Self-Care. So I went on their website and I saw that they have a very hefty price tag and also some really bold claims. So the Self-Care tool claims to naturally detox deep tissues. But I thought toxins are not real. Boosts lymphatic and blood circulation, reduces the appearance of facial puffiness, cellulite, fine lines, and aging. And also some people even claim that it helps them to lose weight without working out. And I also saw this article from the Everygirl where someone got a lymphatic drainage massage, and some of the benefits of the massage included that it helps with acne and also insomnia. What? Does it grow hair too? Is it gonna make me taller? And according to the website in the article, both the self-care tool and the massage helps the lymphatic system to circulate better so that it will naturally flush out the toxins. A lot of medical professionals have spoke out about how detox is really a myth because our bodies naturally get rid of the cellular wastes. And in the same article, they have defined toxins as these harmful substances that are naturally occurring and produced by living organisms. So some examples of that are snake venom or getting stung by a wasp. And then there's another category called toxicants, which are man-made substances that are present in our environment, like air pollution and pesticides. So that's when it became more clear to me. When Western medicine think about toxins, they give it a very precise definition. So it either falls in the category of snake venom or in the toxicant category like pesticide. But as a Chinese person, the concept of detox has been around for centuries in China. But I think my people have the common sense to know that, drinking celery juice or doing guasha is not going to get rid of snake venom. So what is the Eastern take on toxins? I searched the words paidu, which means detox in Chinese, and I found the explanation for toxins in the context of traditional Chinese medicine. And it's basically any wastes or harmful substances that we can't get rid of in our body. So basically our metabolic wastes, dead cells, or any harmful bacteria or viruses that somehow got into our system. So for example, if you're constipated all the time, then that constipation would be considered a toxin in the Eastern context. And another example would be cholesterol. There's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. But if we have too much cholesterol or too much fat, then that cholesterol or the fat would be considered a toxin in our body as well. And these two examples wouldn't be considered toxin in the Western context, but they are considered toxins in the Eastern context. So I think it's really a misunderstanding. The word toxin, it's similar to the intended meaning, but it's not exactly the same as its technical definition. And I think that's where a lot of the misunderstandings and the accusations came from. Okay, so how does this tie back to the lymphatic system? Well, the lymphatic system maintains the balance of the fluids in our body. If there's a problem with the system, then there can be a buildup of fluids around the tissues, which causes the body to swell up. The lymphatic system also facilitates the absorption of fat and fat-soluble nutrients in our digestive system. Unlike the circulatory system, the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, so it can become sluggish at times. Especially if you have any muscle tension or if you hold poor posture in your body all the time, which can be very common, especially in this day and age where we sit around at home for 12 hours a day. So the lymphatic system will carry the fluid all around our body and also bring the fluid to our key organs like our kidney and liver, which naturally does the detoxification for us. And that's why after a lymphatic drainage massage or guasha, it's very important to drink a lot of water so that we can dilute the fluid so it's not too much burden on our kidney and our livers. There's a variety of different techniques and tools that will help to promote the health of your lymphatic system. From the most ancient technique of guasha to dry brushing to the more technically advanced tools like the NuFace and Zip. All these things can definitely give your lymphatic system and overall circulation a boost. And in addition, jumping on a trampoline, skipping rope, running, doing yoga, basically anything that keeps your body moving will definitely help the lymphatic system as well. So after all this research, I decided to give Guasha a try. I did a whole body Guasha on myself for the first time 2 days ago. First, I took a hot shower and then applied some face and body oil to the areas that I want to scrape. And then I just used a ceramic spoon, or you can use a metal spoon as long as it doesn't have any harsh edges. I scraped my face and neck, and then my arms and legs, and then also my back, but the back was a little hard to reach. While I was scraping, I felt kind of like a tingling sensation in the areas that I was scraping, and it felt like a very satisfying release. And like my skin and muscle all felt less tense and more relaxed. After I finished, I drank half a glass of water before I went to bed. And this was the only thing I didn't like, because that meant I had to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And even though I drank so much water before bed, I still woke up feeling very thirsty. And even on the next day, I was thirsty and continued to drink lots of water. That night, after I did my first Guasha, I had a really good night's sleep. So I absolutely loved Guasha just from that one time trying it out, and I will definitely include it in my regular routine because it just feels like such a treat. And also, I would love to see if I can get any weight loss result or a facelift from the east. If you want to see my Guasha journey, then subscribe to this channel and follow along. Here are some potential dangers of Guasha. Don't use sharp tools. You definitely don't want to break the skin, because that can cause infection. Also, you want to wash your hands as well as the Guasha tool to keep things clean. And when you do Guasha, you can expect some areas to get really red. So don't use too much pressure on skins that tends to be visible, like your neck, because it can definitely look very questionable. Guasha tools also shouldn't be shared because there's a risk of spreading blood-borne pathogens. I've also included some of the links to my research down below, as well as some products that are related to lymphatic drainage in case you guys are interested. Have you tried out any variations of lymphatic drainage? And if so, what was your experience? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.